The Intercept is one of my favorite publications. And The Intercept's one of my favorite publications. Love those guys, man. Love what they do. A big fan of them. The NSA backs down on major surveillance program that captured Americans' communications without a warrant. They back down on it. They should back down on it. Like, without a warrant would mean that it's illegal, right? I tell you, man, for a country that's full of fighters, I'm going to tell you something, man. We got a country full of proud people. There's a lot of proud people in the United States. We have this folklore about ourselves that we don't take no crap. You know, we're brash, we're bold, we're pioneers, all that good stuff. You know, in another country, if they find out the government, I'm not going to say another country, in some other countries, because we got some countries where they're clearly under the thumb of their fascist dictator, whatever, right? But it's sad that America allows, that us Americans who are so free-spirited, that are so, you know, live free or die, live free or die, that we allow ourselves, right, to be to be spied on without warrants, and like, okay, cool, and we allow stuff like Wall Street to like cheat thousands and thousands of people out of their mortgages and out of their homes, and no one go to jail, and we just go, okay, cool, you know, because like sometimes, you know, people don't have to go, you know, sometimes, you know, we just turn the other cheek. I mean, I'm just wondering, where's the tough guy? It's only tough when it comes to like, you know, social issue like race or something, you know, but we're not tough about the government sticking it to us. We're like, go here, government, get in it in, you know? That's what we do. But when it's anybody else, that young kid deserves to die. You know, we you know, oh, that guy's white, he must be this. We fight on race, right? But other stuff, like our rights as a whole, this is ridiculous. All right. The National Security Agency on Friday suddenly announced it is curtailing one of its major surveillance programs under pressure from the secret court that oversees its practices. The NSA said its upstream program will no longer grab communications directly from the U.S. internet backbone. That's your data, baby. That's you. That's all you right there. That's all your stuff. They said they want to grab, they've been grabbing your data off the backbone, just snatching it off the internet. And they said, oh, we know what, we ain't going to do that no more. You know, what we had did before, we just going to stop doing it. You know, not because we respect you enough. It's just, you know, we just decide, you know. Not because we scared of y'all people. Y'all too busy watching, I don't know. What's up now? Better Call Saul, you know. What's the new movie Matt Damon's going to be in? When's Lil Wayne coming out with a new album? That's my joint. You know, we don't care about this stuff. We don't care about it. If America, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I believe, if I don't know, like a few decades ago, if that America saw this America doing what this America's doing to us now, I think that America would come into the future to this America and beat its ass, beat the brakes off this America. That's what I believe, man. I believe that. Maybe I'm wrong, but I believe it. So yeah, they're going to disable their upstream program, which would no longer grab communications directly from the U.S. internet backbone about specific foreign targets, only communications to and from those targets. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah. So that's how they got Michael Flynn, right? Come on, man. If you are tracking the target and he talks to somebody else, you going to grab that too? How you know what's the target till you look through this stuff, man? Like, there's new targets, right? See, I know this is crap, guys, because I used to be in IT. And I know that like in virus software, like virus software is only as good as the software, as the viruses that they've detected. If you get a new virus, your software, if it doesn't know about it, it can't stop it, right? But they have something called heuristic. Now, heuristic antivirus software knows what software looks like that's buggy. They know what viruses kind of look like. So if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it'll detect it as a duck, even though it's not in the list of ducks. And you cannot tell me that the NSA doesn't look for new targets, only watches communications with people that are, you know, already on a list. because then they would never expand their list. They have to look at new targets in order to expand their list. If you're dealing with somebody who just shot somebody, you're having a conversation with them, you now become a person of interest because you're talking to them. And they say even this is a major change, essentially abandoning a bulk surveillance program, which Edward Snowden talked about, a bulk surveillance program that captured vast amounts of communications of innocent Americans and turning instead to a still extensive but more targeted approach. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So you're not going to just bend over like, I don't know, thousands of us at a time. You just go onesie, twosies, or 100 at a time. You know, you kind of take time, set the lights, light a few incense, you know, put the kids to bed before you do your business. We need to be wiser. We need to wake up. We need to fight back. We don't fight back if we're fighting one another about trivial matters.